Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, across country, around the world. Welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. We're picking up with our Minmus and Kerbol mission. We are about to fly by Minmus, but I wanted to try to get a gravity assist from here at Minmus. Unfortunately, that's not really going to happen. If I add a maneuver, and I would think, burn faster, speed up. But if you do that, it actually shrinks my orbit with regards to Kerbin. So that's not what we want to do. What we want to do, well, actually, let's try a few things. If we burn, let's see, radial out, what does that do? Nope, that shrinks it. Radial in, that expands it. Oh, there's an escape. There's an escape. Okay, so that's an escape if we burn that way. That's interesting. So let's pull that back just until we just escape. Because I just want to just barely escape Kerbin's sphere of influence. Oop, okay. There we go. So let's just mouse wheel this guy up just a few ticks. There we go. Okay. Sorry, mouse wheeling. Focusing. There we go. Okay, good. I'll take that. 104 meters per second of delta V burning at that node, and we escape Kerbin's sphere of influence. But it shouldn't be that hard to burn back toward Kerbin and recover. Yeah, we still have tons of delta V to do this stuff with, too. Awesome. So that's pretty awesome. That's pretty darn sweet. I want to, well, we're going to quick save again, of course, like always. I want to warp to there because I want to get to low Kerbin, or low Minmus orbit and actually do things. How's our power? 99%. Good. So we are here. Are we technically low Kerbin orbit yet? Or low Minmus orbit yet? What's our altitude? No, at 43, apparently not. So let's warp to there, see what that does. I think it is like around 20, so right before we get there. And this is a 7-second burn. Good, okay. Let's go ahead. Is it radial? Oh, aha, there we are. We are now, good. We are now, what's it called? We are now there. So we're going to keep one of those. Transmit that. Transmit that. Transmit that. Transmit that. Ooh, different one. Transmit that. Reset that one. All the science. And draining all the power? No, electrical charge is doing just fine. Good. No, reset that one. Reset that one. I want to save. There should be... I should have utilized two... Yes, two? View that data. Space near Minmus. Keep that one. And then you are... high over Minmus. Okay, yes, we'll keep those two. And then we'll have one more for... What's it called? Oh, no, there's one here. What are you? High over Kerbin. Good. We'll have one more for orbiting Kerbol, right? There should be one more. Science Junior. Awesome. Excellent, 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 excellent. All the science. And then, like I said, we will burn. We get a little close to the planet, but that's okay. That's how you get, I guess that's how you get a gravity assist. Oh, can I press node? Yeah, that's right. Smart ASS. Love it. I don't usually use it because I've never really done much with it. Yeah, transmit that. Different biome for the orbital telescope. That's awesome. Minmus and Kerbol. Oh, we completed that part of the contract, that parameter. Followed by Minmus. Science data from Minmus. Yay for science and monies. So we still have a bit, though, until we get to... yeah, okay. Until we get to the node. Here we go, coming up on it now. And we'll burn to the node and get our escape trajectory going on. Okay. Good. And we are... Yes, we are on an escape trajectory to escape Kerbin in 17 days. Which is fine. We're going to stick with this guy. We're not going to jump to anybody else. We're really only going to run one new flight at a time. So that's fine. That is just fine. We can time warp up and up and up. And more? Why? Ugh. Oh, orbital telescope. Okay, I'll take whatever science I can get. Even though it's going to stop my time warps from time to time, I'll take what I can get. There we go. Focus on this guy. And away we go, down toward the escape from Minmus's sphere of influence. Whoa. 4 times across. Good. So now we are back in Kerbin's sphere of influence, technically. Although we are on an escape trajectory away from there in, like I said, 16 days. We're going to go ahead and warp all the way over there. We're traveling really, really slowly. How's our signal? 98. Yeah, we got plenty of signal. Beautiful. 'Tis a thing of beauty. We still have 1900 meters per second of delta V. I think I kind of I don't want to say overcompensated, but I overplanned. And that is going to be our orbit around Kerbol once we escape, which is coming up in just a bit. Okay, let's warp to there. Another 5 hours. Yeah, according to Kerbin's orbit, we're traveling pretty slow, but we're pretty well below the plane for the planet. What the? Oh right, I have one that's really ecliptic. That's fun. Come on. Alright, let's just get you as close as we can. Ooh, not add maneuver. That's the wrong thing to click. Warp here. Come on. Okay, now we'll just do it with the buttons. Alright, and there we are. We are now in space around Kerbol. We are not orbiting Kerbin, we are orbiting the sun, which is awesome. So we got material study, we're going to keep that. We can transmit that. We can transmit that. We can transmit that. We can transmit that. We can keep the other one, sure. I guess we had another one. So there we go. We are now orbiting Kerbol. Woohoo. We've done like all the science, every single piece of science that we could, we have done. Oh yeah, transmit that again. Why not? And that should complete the contract as well. Yep, since we return data. So that's the parameter. And this is yay milestones. So we've completed that contract, but we're not done. I mean, again, yeah, contract, we're done, sure. We are currently orbiting the sun. There is Kerbin, set as target. Now I have to get myself to it. How do I do that? Quick save. We're going to burn toward the target? Yes. We got lots of delta V, so we got a lot to play with. So we're just going to burn toward the target at full velocity, and we should, come back into its... Oh, we should get an encounter with it, but in a whole bunch of days. Which is, yes, one way to do it. What is... That's weird. Let's keep burning toward it. Okay, we come back into its sphere of influence pretty quickly, I think. Just burn toward the planet. Come on. Right, we're gonna... There we are. Okay, so we are now... Where are we? Yes, we are on an orbit that escapes Kerbin in 25 days. We have 12 days to get there. Okay, awesome. As of right now, our periapsis is decently high. That's fine, because we can now burn orbital retrograde. And we can lower our periapsis. Easy. Might actually be able to enter an orbit again. Oh, there's Kerbin. I thought this dot. That's the moon. No, Kerbin's way over here. There we go. Hey, oh, no. Mooner encountered. Either way. No. There's no more science space left. I've used everything. Yeah, we can just burn retrograde. Burn. Oh, geez. We're not even burning full speed. Burn everything retrograde. And. Ooh. No, another Mooner encountered. So periapsis there. Yep, still 1,000,000 meters. Whoop. 33 kilometers. That's decent. I think I want just a little more wiggle room. Because we're going to be going really fast when we get there. I think I wanted to put it somewhere up around like 45. Like there. I don't know what the heck that is. Oh, good. That's showing. So this is the trajectories mod. That's what this little white line is here. The red shows when we're actually in the atmosphere. The white shows our projected orbit afterwards. We're gonna do it's gonna be a aero braking maneuver that'll slow us down and then bring us in. That's cool because this is a cool thing to demonstrate as well. All right, so we've got some time. We've already been in space for 25 days. We are going to quick save, of course. Quick saving is our friend. We are going to, yeah, we're just going to warp to there. 17 days into the future. As of right now, it's just barely creeping along. It's slowly getting pulled in toward the planet itself. It's just barely getting pulled in by gravity. So this will take, you know, a hot minute. Yay, we escaped the gravitational influence of the sun. Woohoo. Boy, this is taking a long time. I'm sure Jeb and all them are sitting on the ground going, really? Can we, like, get on with this stuff? But that's the beauty of Kerbal Space Program. Time doesn't really matter all that much. Okay, so, we are going to close things up. Toggle collectors. Toggle the sensors. Toggle the doors. Toggle the doors. Yeah, keep it. That's fine. Toggle the doors. Toggle the doors. Toggle the shutter. And toggle the magnetometer itself. I can retract these antennas. That's good. That doesn't kill my signal, does it? No. The saddle, or the, what's it called? Those things, I might lose. No. Let's suck you back in, though. Toggle the collectors, and we're going to turn you off. Oh, everything's closed up. We're going to lose the solar panels. That's okay, we got the other ones, and we have a full charge anyway. We are going to face retrograde, so that the engine and the fuel tank here takes the brunt of our, you know, encounter here. And we're actually going to fire retrograde once we get closer to our periapsis. Okay, so quick save. Yes, I did hit F5. Quick save again. We're going to time warp until we hit the atmosphere, which is going to be about now. There you go. Orbital retrograde. We are in the atmosphere. So we're going to go ahead and burn retrograde to slow ourselves down. And we can see what that's going to do to our orbit and to our other orbit. Wow, that's going to slow it down a lot. Okay, that's cool. That's probably good enough, maybe. I don't know. We might, I mean, according to the trajectories mod, I'm not coming back in. I'm gonna land. Unless that's the other time around. Oh, that might be the second one. Oh, that is the second one, I think. Interesting. I like the trajectories mod. Ooh, yep, things are heating up because we're flying through the atmosphere pretty freaking fast. Like I said, we'll probably lose those solar panels. There they go. Or at least some of them. There go the other two. So that should be all 4 of those guys. Those are the only things that really were sticking out the sides. We could lose the extendable antennas. I'd actually be a little surprised if we did, though. So, oh, sparks! There it is. That's part of what I was looking for, I think. I've seen Scott Manley has this, so that's a cool looking effect that I like. I like it a lot. So we're coming up on our periapsis soon. We're going to start rising out of it shortly. Well, we're at 48 and a little bit. So yeah, it's exiting the atmosphere in 101 seconds. Whoop. That engine back there down there is overheating a little bit, but only a little bit. If that bar were climbing much more, I'd be worried, but it's not. We don't have plasma blackout. I'm surprised. You'd think we would. All right. Oh, you know what? Because it's getting signal from a probe up above. Yeah, that's fun. If that probe wasn't there, it wouldn't be able to do this. Ooh, did the camera change? No, not yet. Alright, so we are rising up now. But, as you can see, our orbit has shrunk a bit. I'm confused. What is what? Okay, so those white rings are us. It's predicting that this blue ring is going to match up with this white ring here. Our next air braking maneuver will be there. So that's a possibility. That could be a thing. We've slowed down quite a bit, though. We are coming up, and out. I think I might retrograde just a little bit more. Just to shrink things down just even more. And even more. There we go. So I don't really want to zip around a few times. That'd be nice. Land on the... I mean, it could be land or water. I'm not sure. I think it's saying... I think the X is saying you're going to land here. But the line is showing where it's going to be in rotation. So it'll be there. It'll be in the sunlight, which is helpful. Let's give it a little more, shall we? Just to get this over with. I think that's water. That looks like water. I'd rather splash down. That gives me a bit more maneuverability. Alright. So there is that. And sadly, this guy is... Well, he's going to end up burning up. And when he re-enters the atmosphere as well. We're going to wait until we get back up. There we go. Back in space again. We don't need the antennas. We don't really need any of this yet. But I'm going to wait and ditch those until we get back around to here-ish. So, quick save. Warp to there. And we'll get ready to ditch the engine stage there. Ooh, there's the moon. Bye, moon. Oh, we're back. Yes, we are back. Alright, so we just quick saved before, so we can go ahead and separate. And then we're going to just recover this little dude with all the science that we have. And we're currently at, what, 400 science? Once we bring back all these material bays, review data, we should get a lot more. Keep. Interesting that it did it twice. 2 out of 2. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, we're keeping that for science. And hopefully we land... Yeah, it looks like we're going to be landing... Oh, is that... Oh, that's on land. Lame. Either way, we'll be landing. It should be fine. Parachute should do it. We should be just fine. Cross your fingers, cross yourselves, cross your toes, cross your eyes, cross all those things. Alright, let's get it over with. Re-entries can be nerve-wracking. There we go. We are back in the atmosphere. And we're going to hold retrograde. It thinks we're going to exit the atmosphere again, but we're not. because we're going to slow down and end up hitting that. All right, we don't need this guy anymore. Orbital info is good. What I also like to have is surface info, because it gives you your actual above sea level versus above ground level, ASL versus AGL. So those are useful to have. Welcome to Kerbal Space Program, where you watch windows. All the different windows. And I hope you can see this. It's a little dark. Sadly, this is happening on the night side. I thought it might happen on the day side, but it didn't. Yeah, I thought it was going to be, but it's not. So this is a little dark, perhaps a little hard to see. Still have signal. Whoop. Might start losing some signal. There we go. Yeah, we're going to start losing some signal now. At least from the ground. We might get signal from up above if it bounces to us. Interesting. Anyway, so there we go. We're dropping down. We're going to hit as low as 40. Yeah, we're going to drop down into this. So this works. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, we are not exiting the atmosphere now. It knows that. Or at least it thinks that. It's pretty sure of that. Good. Everything's doing all right. The ablator is ablating slowly, but we came in kind of fast. I think a normal orbital velocity of a nice circularized orbit around Kerbin is like 2,300 meters. So we were at 25, 26. So we're a couple hundred meters per second faster, but not horribly so. Wow, signal strength 100. Really? Are we piggybacking? No, we're not. Of course, we're also passing directly over it. We should have, what's it called? We should have the plasma blackout in effect. I don't know why it's not doing that. I thought that was an option I selected. Unless the antennas are just in a place where they're like, yeah, I'm okay here. It'll work. I don't know. I hope not. That's kind of a little bit cheaty. Again, the ablator is ablating slowly. We've lost 21 points. Big deal. And the rate of ablation is staying steady. Nope, it's already decreasing. Yeah, the rate of ablation, 0.22. It was 0.23, 0.21 now, so it's all good. Oh, I love these sparks and the trail that follows off. That's a cool effect that is not stock, or it's built-in stock, but they don't use it. So that's a lot of fun. Sweet. Hello? Nope. Wow, you really can't see anything. I think because of all the... I mean, there's the ablator, and maybe this is more effects, but also I think because I have the universal storage bits for the science bits there, it's more pieces to show the flame effects. Although I think it might be more because of this. The seconds are going a little slow. It might be a bit of a frame rate issue, a graphical issue. So, oh yeah, we are not leaving. Interesting how this guy's still cruising along. He should be about where we are, but yeah. He shouldn't be in orbit still. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Oh well. All right, good. So we're slowing down a bit below where things will be all flaming and heating up. Usually around 1400 this starts to dissipate. And I can already hear it's dropping away. We came in nice and shallow like, so we had plenty of atmosphere to slow ourselves down with. Wow, that stayed hot for a while. Maybe it's the stock, those unlocked stock effects that they just linger for a bit longer. Plus the ablator is ablating. That could be part of it too. Although looking at it, you can see kind of a grid pattern and the quad core. So I think it's ablating, or it's, quote, flaming all of those. Good. Good. We're still moving kind of sideways, so that's good too. That'll help slow us down until we get to a point where we can actually pop the parachute. Currently it's red, so it's danger. Don't do it. Yellow is risky, and then the gray is good to go. So we still got some time and a ways to go, though, before we drop down. And we might just hit some water, which is fine. Either way, Not much of a difference, about a kilometer of difference. Okay, come on. Got power or anything? No, plenty of power. Didn't ablate that much. We're just slowly falling. Retrograde? Off T. Retrograde. There you go. That should slow us down a bit faster. Oh good, we are already at a speed where we could blow the parachute. We're going to let it drop just a little more. Otherwise it'll take forever to come down. No, we're going to come down on ground. Pity. I mean, we could physics warp, but I'd almost rather not with this guy, just to give it a chance to land successfully. I think when we hit 250, or 240, I'll blow the parachute. 'Cause that's the number it used to be at back in the day. All right, there we are. So I said 240. I lied. 220. Okay, 220. There we go. Let's blow the parachute. So pull the G-forces. Oh, right, you're not going to open up till 700 meters above. So these are cool. It's the Real Shoots mod. They act kind of like drogue shoots, where they are slowing us down more dramatically than we would have otherwise. And then at 700 meters, true altitude, they will fully deploy, brake a lot, and then we're good to go. Right now it's pulling just about 1G, maybe a little more than 1G of braking force. So that's kind of awesome. Out of curiosity, would you want to... Sure, keep that. Temperature scan, that's funny. I think that was the one from the SETI core itself. Alright, so there we go. We have successfully recovered a satellite core from space. It's flown past Minmus, out past the sphere of influence of Kerbin, out to the sphere of influence of Kerbol, almost 44 days later. And it's here. Alright, so we are going to physics warp just a smidgen, because this is taking forever. We're getting nice and slow though. When we hit about 1.5, I'll cancel the time warp, because shortly after that we should hit 700. Parachutes should fully deploy. 8, 7, and deploy. There they go. Brake, 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 brake. And we drift nice and casually back down. And we can actually even jettison the heat shield. And that should let us drop even slower, which is gentler and better. Temperature, sure, keep that one too. Awesome. Whoa, that was the heat shield. Bye, sorry everybody. Hope nobody's house was down there. And then we drop the final, well, couple hundred meters to the surface. And then we'll see where we are after that. And boop, there we go. Sure, keep that. Oh, magnetometer wants to run too. Sure, keep that too. Anybody else? No more science? Okay, good. There we go. Brought it back safe and sound. Let's recover it and reap the rewards. Alright, so, wow, we gained almost 300 science. We're up to almost 700 science now. We got some money back. That's a decent amount of it back. We got 76. Yeah. Cool, and there we go. So we got lots of science. Let's go ahead and get some more stuff, because we can. Let's see. I'm going to want... I don't need any of these things yet, although life support wouldn't be horrible. No, I don't really need those yet. Power... Other solar panels would be nice. We'll take those. Miniaturization. Don't really need any of these yet. Ooh, different probe cores, though. That's kind of nice. Not quite yet, though. What are these? No. Ooh, command modules. Different command pods. I don't know if I need those yet. If I were to get anything else, I'd probably get... I mean, RCS blocks are nice. And is this what, more MechJeb options? Maneuver planner, translator. Ooh, yes. We're going to get that. Useful tools with MechJeb. And then we're going to get with the... Well, this is all... Oh, no, these are bigger ones. Yeah. These are the bigger fuel tanks, right? Well, okay, smaller ones, but these are the bigger fuel tanks. Big orange fuel tank. Yeah, we're going to get this guy. And... Poodle? Yes, Poodle. Then, of course, the... Yeah, the bigger guys are down here. Like, the mainsail is there. That's fine, though. We get the Poodle. That's a big, helpful one. Orbital maneuvering engine. Huh, interesting. We still have 367 science. Ooh, more aviation stuff, though. I think I kind of want to do a plane mission. Somebody asked, and I do want to do a plane mission. Let's get medium landing gear for that. I would like these command pods. I don't need them yet. I don't need those, and I'll take the probe cores, though. There we go. So that's all I'm going to take. I could get one more, but I'm going to wait until I need it. So there we go. We're at 1.8 million square root bucks, Kerbal space bucks, whatever you want to call it. We are 72 days into things. We have completed a fair amount of the SETI contracts so far. Manned orbit. Now we can set up for the moon landing. Ooh, an Eve, Flyby, and Duna and Ike. We're going to do an orbit first. That's going to be next. But that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you like, hit subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell your neighbors. Pass the word. I will catch you later.